Good Thursday morning, Quad Cities. What an active round of thunderstorms we had this morning. Numerous reports of quarter-size hail, even golf ball-size hail, especially in Aledo. Take a look at some of the hailstones here. This was in Aledo itself, and I've actually got some bigger hailstones that I'll post on my social media pages coming up a little bit later this morning. A lot of pictures to go through, but there's another quarter-size hail report coming from Aledo. Now, all of these storms are ahead of a cold front that's pushing through as we speak. So the storms will be out of here by 8 o'clock this morning, and then we'll have no additional storms for the rest of today. In fact, we have no additional rainfall for the next 7+ days. We go mostly sunny this afternoon. It'll be a little breezy. We're going to see temperatures return to the low 80s. Tonight, it really gets chilly again. We're talking low temperatures dropping into the low 50s. So windows open, but maybe not as much. This is going to be a little chilly for a wake up tomorrow. Mostly sunny for your Friday. Beautiful day again. We'll see temperatures in the low 80s to end your work week. We have got some breaking tropical news. A brand new hurricane. This is Hurricane Hillary churning in the eastern Pacific here. Winds of 75 miles an hour is the 7 o'clock advisory this morning. This storm, even though it is so far away from us here south of Mexico, is going to have a huge impact on our heat wave next week. The stronger this storm gets as it makes landfall in California, the stronger the heat wave is going to be here in the Quad Cities. In fact, this storm, it's a Category 1 now, but by the time we wake up Saturday morning, it is going to be an intense Category 4 major hurricane churning here in the Pacific. It is going to head right for California by early next week, dumping heavy rains in not only California, but also Nevada and Arizona. But depending again on how strong this storm gets, that's how strong our heat is going to get here next week, because it squeezes that heat dome and it intensifies it even more. So by the end of the weekend, anywhere you're seeing pink, that's a feels like temperature of 100+. And it's going to be here not only for the end of the weekend, but for the majority of next week. So let's do the weekend first, then I'll show you the feels like temperatures. Saturday, 89 for a high. That's your weekend's best, because by the time we get to Sunday, it's going to feel like 105 to 110 degrees in the afternoon as we go up to 96 and add a ton of humidity. So here's your feels like temperature to end the weekend. 106 on Sunday. We go back into the low 100s on Monday, and there are indications that by Tuesday we're going to tap into this number right here. See how Des Moines is 110? Future Track's a little conservative on Tuesday with only 103, but I would not be surprised if some of us got to 110 to 115 degrees. So we're going to need heat advisories likely by the end of the weekend, and we're probably going to see more heat advisories into next week. But what we're not going to see is any rain. That is going to hold off until at least the following weekend. So make sure you're bracing yourself for a prolonged period of some heat and almost near 100-degree weather as we get towards Tuesday.